Go.
Hey Varun, how are you?
Great. Do you have some problems?
No, I just wanted to kind of catch up with you. First of all, I'd like to thank you. You've been extremely helpful in the last 1 year I've been working.
Yeah, I'm more experienced and I'm always have some professional skill in it, so don't mind it. Do you have some other things?
No, exactly. You've got a lot of expertise in this particular field, and thanks a lot for all your advice. It's come in extremely handy, especially in a lot of tough projects that I've been a part of. You are at the top of your game. You're an expert in this, so it's always great to have you by our side. And
Okay.
thanks a lot for that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just that I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things. I hope you don't mind that. You're a mentor of sorts to me in this particular company. You've done such great work. I wish one day I could do the kind of work that you do and gain knowledge from you. It's just that I think at times you might just come in a little unapproachable of sorts.
What do you mean by unapproachable? Because that I always can give you the correct advice and you can see the results, and I think it's you cannot find the second person as me.
I know that, absolutely, hence we come to because you're so good at it. It's just that I think there is an aura of fear around you, because at times when we ask you something, the way you communicate might just be a little aggressive. I'm sure you don't mean it, but it just comes off that way, and basically that just scares us from coming and asking you for further clarification, be it about our doubts or be it about the way you said it. And I just think that from someone who's as smart as you, who's as intelligent as you, I just thought maybe you'll take it in a positive spin, because you're an experienced professional.
But that in our department, others also think that I'm more experienced, and I really give such support for your project. So I don't think that it is a problem or some other things.
No, absolutely, exactly. You're providing us with such support, and you're so experienced. You have the expertise in this particular field, and hence we come to you. It's just that I think when any of us have to come and ask you for further clarification, or at times when we have to voice our opinions out loud, or
so why do you think that I cannot clarify my opinions? Can't you understand me, or? Well, I don't know why.
Yeah, maybe I don't understand you properly. So hence maybe I was thinking that.
So do you think that it is your own problem? Because I don't think I have some problems like this. Yeah, because that others can understand me and they can reach out our final goal to get a good result. So why can't you understand me?
Maybe it's my fault. It's just that I'm asking you to kind of help me out here, and if I'm not getting somewhere, it would be great if you could be able to further clarify our doubts, or at times in case if I think that maybe something that you've said is not wrong, I request you to kind of take it in a good manner and maybe take out a little more time to kind of brainstorm it with us. It would help because we are learning and you're already there, and we would want to be as good as you, and it would be great if you could just help us out in that.
Okay, I think I can give you some advice. First of all, if you cannot understand me, you can just take a note and with a pen always, and then you can write down some things that I have told you. Of course, if you cannot understand, then you can just record my voice and to listen it again.
Absolutely, but at times it's not about
and
not being able to understand you, but it's about the concept itself. Like I'm clearly understanding what you're saying, but all I'm trying to say is I'm requesting you to kind of help help us, the less experienced ones, to get where you are, and the others cannot, but you can because you're so good at it, right? So maybe just at times be a little more open to things, because everyone's not as smart as you are, so we might not get there as fast as you did, but you can probably just try to help us get there. and be open to our
Yeah.
suggestions.
Of course, I have always helped you guys, so that's why you can reach out this level of our project.
Exactly. So it'll be great if you could be a little more. I know it takes a lot of your time, but we look up to you, and as a good leader, it would be great if if you could help, if you'd be a little more available and a little more open to what we have to say. I think that's going to help you in your growth as well as ours. And
So-
all we want is a mutual growth here, right?
So, come on, Pamaja, do you think that it's a good way for you to teach me how to be a good leader? I'm more experienced, and I have in our area I have did a lot of things. I have done a lot of accomplishments, and I really did a good job. So
Yeah, exactly.
I of course know how to be a
So
good
we want
leader.
we want to learn from you, and to be able to learn from you,
Yeah.
I'm just asking you to be a little more open. That's all I'm saying. I'm
So
not
what do you
telling
mean by this open?
If we have something to say, it would be great if you'd be open to our suggestions or
Oh, of
our
course.
inputs, and
I'm
in case
always
if I have
open.
any questions to whatever you've
Yeah, of
communicated
course.
to
I'm
us.
always open if you can give me some constructive opinions instead of this usefulest words.
Absolutely. I mean, we shall try on our behalf to give you constructive opinions and constructive things to say. But all I'm saying is that's the only thing that I wanted out of you, that you'd be open to hearing from what we have to say. And
Okay.
yeah, that's what I have. But
Okay, so but you know that you do not need to teach me how to be a good leader because I can do it with a expertise perspective. So
yeah, I'm sorry about that if I came across wrong. That's not what I meant to say. But
Okay, so why do you want to say this about me? Do you think that I'm so unapproachable to others? I'm so inaccessible for others?
you are extremely accessible, but it'd be great if you could be a little more accessible and open. That's all I want out of you, and I think that's gonna go a long way in helping us grow and be where you are and learn from you. And I know this might take a lot of your time, but it's a small request, and it'd be great if you could incorporate that for the people who are working with you.
Okay, so maybe next time I will pay attention for this one. But you also need to improve yourself because you know that developing yourself is one of your professional goal in our company, and you really need to make more effort on it instead of just complaining about other things. Do you know that?
No, absolutely, I get that,
Yeah.
but we're all peers at the end of the day, and all of us are trying to grow. You just had a head start, and I think it's your responsibility as well to help us grow, and we shall definitely improve, but it would be great in case if you could help us in it. You've been extremely helpful, and I know I'm stretching it thin here, but if you can, that'll be extremely helpful to all of us.
Okay, I will agree. Basically, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.